What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dontavious, aka DT. Today we're going to be recapping the Olympic high jump. There were 3 jumpers this year in the Olympics that I competed against. That was Daryl Sullivan, Shelby McEwen, and Javon Harrison. 3 extraordinary jumpers that I got to jump against. I'm glad that I can say that I competed against them guys on the SEC level. They're on a different level than I am right now, and I'm still on that level because I was younger than those guys, and they'd have moved on. But yeah, let's talk about it, man. Of course, Javon, he had a good meet. Shelby had a good meet. Shelby, I'm just proud of Shelby for making that final because I remember watching Shelby at the World Championships and he missed the final by 1 spot. I believe he was the 13th man out and it had to be top 12. I was like, man, oh man. I was proud that he made it to the World Championships, but to be the last man out, man, that's tough. I know what that feels like to be the last man out, but not on the world-class level. I was the last man out on this past NCAA championships. I got 9th. But shout out to Shelby for making that final, man. You put on for the city. Not for my city, but for Mississippi. You put on for the SEC. I competed against you, so I got mad respect for Shelby. And shout out to the boy Daryl, man. That man made an Olympic team. That is not easy to do. I competed against him as well. All right, so Javon, Jay Harrison, Mr. Jumps, what they call him. He had a good meet. Everybody started to miss at a specific height, so pretty much the entire field opted to skip a height, and they were jumping at a crazy height, like a height that they was almost a PR. I think Javon was jumping at a height that was like almost a PR, or probably was like a 1 centimeter PR, and that was a pretty wild thing to do. But he was trying to get in that top, and he knew he could do it, but he just ain't get it that day. So that was tough watching that, but he still ended up finishing what? He ended up finishing 7th, top 10 in the world. Man, hand clap to that. Shelby ended up finishing top 12 in the world. Hand clap to that. That man made the final. Shout out to them boys they put on for the SEC. I'm glad I got to compete against them. I'm glad those guys got that opportunity, man, because it was everybody from the age of 21 to 24. Those are our guys. I'm so happy. I mean, shout out to the old heads too. I respect them a lot, but it was just really cool to see those 3 guys get in that I competed against. Because it's like, if you work hard, if you put the work in and you keep grinding, that can be you as well. Those are the same people that you compete against. That goes for any high jumper. Also, let's just talk about Javon in the long jump. I believe he finished 4th or 5th in the long jump. I think he missed 3rd place by like centimeters. Let me check it out real quick, though. I got to make sure. He finished 5th place with a jump of 8.15, and 3rd place was 8.21. So he missed 3rd place by 6 centimeters. Shout out to that boy, man. He got top 5 in the country in the long jump. Getting on the Olympic podium is such a big deal. I'm like, if he had just did long jump, he would have definitely got it top 3. Might have won. He might have won it. He's so good that he can do both. But I'm saying, like, if he would have just dialed in on one, he would have definitely hit the podium in either one. Shout out to him for taking on that challenge. It's not no easy thing to do. Most people, even if they made it into events, they would just focus on the one that they believe that they're better at. I know some people who told him just to do one. Do one event, man. It's the Olympics. Do one event. I know, because it's the Olympics. But he said, nah, bro. I'm going to jump this day, and my leg's going to be tired, and I'm going to come out here and jump this day again, and I'm going to put on. He put on, but he fell a little short for his standards. For everybody else's standards, the man did amazing, but for his standards, he probably fell a little short. But shout out to that boy, man. Shout out to Shelby. Shout out to Daryl, man. Y'all boys put on for the SEC and just for black men across America. Yeah, that was my video on Olympic recap on the jumpers that I wanted to focus on, because those were guys that I competed against. If y'all like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video if you like this video, and stay tuned for more student athlete content like this. We out of there.